Leaving Nigeria and coming to America is something every Nigerian dreams of, but very few people have the opportunity to achieve that. I am one of those lucky people who have actually left Nigeria and come to America. Coming to America, I found out that everything that I believed in is different here in America. The kind of food I used to eat is different. The weather I'm used to itself is different. When we got here, it was very cold. It was in the winter. But here, I'm still alive. After 3 months, I've been eating their food, breathing their air, attending school here in America. So, I'll say it has been a very good start. Very good 3 months. I've learned here more things than I've learned in a year in Nigeria. This is how I looked in Nigeria before coming to America. And this is how I look when I got to America. Well, if you look, you will see the difference is the white background. When I go to America, I just have to stand anywhere and I will have a very white background for my picture. I think that white thing is actually very cool when you touch it because your hand. I was surprised at how fast the weather turned from cold to hot. Because we just slept one night, woke up the next morning and it was very hot. And we had to just start wearing our single clothes again and left all of our winter clothes. Class culture. After 3 months of being in the Lincoln University, I've come to realize that the classes here, they are more interactive. They are more friendly than the classes in Nigeria. Having attended the university in Nigeria, I actually know how things work there. And how things work here is quite different. Here, the professors are more friendly. They talk to you, they help you. They are always there when you need them. Unlike there in Nigeria, where lecturers feel like they are God, they are untouchable. Here, the classes are meant for 30 people, 40 people maximum. But back in Nigeria, we have 2,000 students in a class. That is something amazing. So the fewer the people, the more interactive the class is. You get to know each and every one of your mates in the class. You get to talk to your mates more often. The classes are well equipped with teaching and learning materials. Almost every class has computers that are well updated. This is how our classes look like here in the Lincoln University. We have each student to a computer and each lecturer to his own computer. The most outstanding academic benefit that I had in my first semester in the Lincoln University is the knowledge about the inhuman treatment of Africans during slavery. I learned of people I never knew existed before. People like Booker T. Washington, Malcolm X. I knew a little bit about Martin Luther King, but nothing close to what I learned here. They have broadened my knowledge about my history. They have taught me things that I never knew in Nigeria, things that I didn't know existed about Africans in Nigeria. Take for instance, Egypt is the first civilization in the world. Egypt brought out writing, numbers, and basically everything that science is working on now came from Egypt. Paper that we used to write was first used in Egypt. So Africa is not as uncivilized as Europeans make us believe it is. Another thing I learned in my first semester in the Lincoln University is how to use Google iSites. Yeah. When we first got here, that was our first assignment, using Google iSites to create our own website for FYA. It it was actually fun. It's still fun because I'm still using it up to now, and it's still be fun because I'll be making more sites in the upcoming years. So yeah, we had other classes, my music class and my English class. They also taught me a lot. My music class, we learned about classical music in the early, middle, and Renaissance eras. I guess I'm not the same the way I came. My major, um, when I came to Lincoln University, I was hoping to study computer science and go back to Nigeria. But after speaking to the lecturers, the professors, and the advisors, I've come to decide that if I want to actually succeed in my field, I need to learn just more than computer science. So I've decided that with computer science, I'm going to take IT as well. Well, IT will just improve my resume, and with that, I've taken Chinese as a minor. Considering I'm going to China next summer, it was a good idea that I take Chinese as my minor. And so, well, me coming from Nigeria to study computer science, 3 months in school, and I've decided that I will have more than just one course. I have computer science, IT, and then Chinese as a minor. I hope to complete all of this in 3 years and continue in one of them, my master's and a PhD. My first semester grades, I think they are good, but not what I wanted. I was hoping I would get a 4.0 in my first semester in the Lincoln University. But, well, not everything that we plan comes to pass, mostly when you don't work towards it. So, I have a 3.925 as my GPA my first semester. That's of course because I had one A minus in one of my courses. So, it was possible for me to get my 4.0. But I'm glad a 3.9 is good enough for me. I'll just have to work on that and keep improving on that. Although I can never get to a 4.0 again, but I can get as close as I want to if I work hard. Yeah, I think just to keep working on it and not let my grade go down. That should be my plan from now. And I have to work on that one since I failed to work on the first plan. Yeah, I believe I can work on this one. Considering I failed on the first one, I have learned from my mistake and I sure won't let it happen again. Yeah, in future. Um, I'm hoping that in the next 3 years I must have completed my two majors and my minor. I'm ready to continue to graduate school. Yes, but before now and then, I have to keep up with my grades because I'm hoping to graduate with honors, at least two honors, and so I have to keep working in the future. I can't say much after the 3 years because that is beyond my imagination. For now, all now I can see is me finishing the Lincoln University in 3 years. That is my aim for the future. Anything after that will have to come when I'm through with my university year. Coming to the Lincoln University, I've learned the power of hard work. Yeah, you need to work hard to succeed in the Lincoln University because it's not so easy to be here. Everything is the work keep piling on you and just have to work hard to get this workload off your head. The professors won't make it easy for you, that's for sure. They want you to work hard, so they keep building the work on you and you have to work hard to get the load off your back. I've also learned the value of trust and friendship. Since we got here together, we have actually gotten closer all of us, we have gotten closer. We become like a family here. Yeah, that's more like we are not like a family in a distant land. So I've learned the value of hard work and trust. And that thing I've learned is to keep my culture. Yeah, because here everything is different. The culture of this country is different. So yeah, I have learned that even though in Nigeria I actually underestimate my culture, getting here I actually see that that is what is good for me. Because everything here is immoral or tempting, dragging you to failure. So yeah, I think I'll stick with my culture for now till I live here. I know that they don't influence me that much to make me want to join them. I think I'll use this opportunity to thank the governor, Governor Dixon, for sending me here again, and also the scholarship board for conducting a transparent selection process, because I wouldn't have been here if not for the program or the scheme. Thank you once again. I'm grateful and will always be grateful for this opportunity. And I will make sure that I work hard. Yeah, I'll make sure that I come out with the best that I can. And that is the best because I am the best of the best.